So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joe. We're going to check out Def Leppard Animal. This is a request from Glenn in the live stream chat. Thank you so much. We've just checked out Pour Some Sugar on Me, which was a very nice song. I had a great time doing that. And now we're going to check out Animal. I have not heard anything else besides Pour Some Sugar on Me, and the second one now will be Animal. So do let me know everything you know and want to share about the band in the comments down below. Let's check this out. A zebra. Ooh. Dude, I love the chorus. That, like, when I want, when I need. I want to hear that again, the whole first chorus. It feels, the harmonies are super, super nice. Yeah. Guys, I also want to say, we have circuses here in the Netherlands, right? This is not a U.S. thing per se. That's in Europe, everywhere you have circuses. But seeing how your circuses are, and I'm talking to the U.S. folks specifically here, this is so American for me, right? And because I'm looking at all this, like elephants and this and that, the other thing, and I don't know, the way everybody's dressed, like it's exactly that circus that I see when I watch, I don't know, a drama from the U.S. or a U.S. movie from like the 90s, something like that. You know what I mean? You see these circuses, you don't see them like that in the Netherlands. It's just everything in the U.S. is big, right? And in the Netherlands, everything is, compared to that, super small. But you see it even like in their circuses, everything is made big. Legend, that guy. Rick Allen. know what is a cool question that I want to ask you guys? Because the people that watch my content are often people that either have been through all these classic years themselves, or are just these music fanatics, right? Who love music from the past. But either way, what hairstyle? Okay, if you look at me, my posture, I'm 180 in centimeters. I don't know how you say that. That's I think 6 feet. I'm 6 feet. You guys see what I'm look like. What hair do you think I would have, guys? If I were like back in the 80s, like what hairstyle do you think I would rock? That typical 80s 90s hairstyle. You know what I mean? I want to know in the comments and in the live stream chat, because one thing that's always very standing out to me in seeing these videos, these classic songs, is the hair, the attire, the manners, right? Because you see that change throughout the 60s, 70s, 80s. You see that change, right? That's a Dutch flag. So that right there was a Dutch flag. Was this in the Netherlands? Am I saying that look? Where is it? There it is. Red, white, and blue. That's the Dutch flag. Maybe this was in the Netherlands. And then I was saying about the American being big. Well, apparently we do have big circuses. And I read that I'm messing everything up, guys. These guys are not even from the U.S. I just automatically assume that these guys are from Britain, Sheffield. I've only been to Britain once, so my Britain, is, how do you say that? Geography is not too good. Um, but guys, I'm starting to really like Def Leppard. I think that these songs are the songs I would listen to if I were this age back in the day. This and a bunch of other bands I would 100% listen to. Because, I also like to listen to very heavy metal, and that I think got introduced a little bit later, like in the late 70s, 80s, like really heavy metal. But I don't like to listen to that every single day at every given moment, right? Because it's mood specific music, and I think stuff like Def Leppard still gives the itches that heavy itch I'm looking for, but in a more accessible way, right? Because I can only listen to like that for so long, right? And this is something I could just put on and do whatever. Like if I were back in the 80s, 90s, I would just clean my house, or smoke some weed, whatever, and put on something like this, right? Just some more accessible rock music. This I would compare this to well, not compare the music, but compare the vibe, of when I would listen to this. I would also put on Bon Jovi, for example, or stuff like what is a good, because I don't really like to listen to stuff like Guns N' Roses. I don't. I'm not too big into Guns N' Roses, to be fair. ACDC, but ACDC already has that very heavy vibe that I'm not always looking for, right? Like I think stuff like Animal from Def Leppard, I could listen to at almost any given moment. It's just like you know. But something like ACDC is already sometimes too heavy for my mood. But anyway, Def Leppard, Animal, ladies and gentlemen. A mullet, definitely a mullet. Brian May style. Do you think, guys, how I would look like with Brian May style? I think that would not suit me. Um, Mullet. I think a mullet would be, yeah. Tico Taurus. What is that? Tico Taurus. Oh, wait. You mean that's the hairstyle I would do? Oh, I don't, anyway, guys, go check out Def Leppard. Animal. Thank you so much for this request. I really appreciate you.